Welcome everyone to Digital Marketing Evidence. We are here joined with Dr. Joe Hazzam, and we are going to be talking about something which I think will be very interesting for all marketers and business owners watching this. So first of all, before we delve into the research, Joe, to set the scene, can you explain why this topic matters today?
We looked at few research on what's happening in terms of search behavior. And as you know that Google changed how we search, how we look for things, now the AI is as well transforming how we are looking at things and searching. Some people are searching through ChatGPT, others they are looking at AI overview. I think you had the chance when you search something, there is an AI overview in front of you. So yeah, that's why it's important. It's important for marketeers, it's important for business owner to know what's happening and how they can benefit from the transformation that's happening.
Perfect.
So let's start with something that will probably surprise a lot of people watching. You talk about something called the Great Decoupling. What is that?
Yeah, decoupling is the difference or the gap that's happening between impression and clicks. Why is that? Because as marketeers, we know that the number of impression is very important for your website, and then people will click and then move to the website. Now you will get impression, but the main challenge with the AI is the number of clicks. So you will get the impression, but you will not get the clicks. This is the decoupling. And what it means for marketeers is it's not enough anymore to look at the number of clicks. You need to check as well if your website is showing on these AI tools. Yeah.
So what does that mean practically for a business owner who has just invested in SEO?
For business owner, they need to have different metrics than before. They don't need to look at clicks only. They need to check actually if their website is showing on AI tools. This is very important, and they need to change how their dashboard or metrics or KPIs, and they need to start checking the AI.
So that brings us to one of the most interesting concepts in the blog,
Yeah.
Generative Engine Optimisation, or GEO. Can you explain what it is?
Yeah, you know, the search engine optimization when it started, it was about those keywords that people looking at or searching, and then there will be a list on Google. This is the search engine optimization. Now the generative search engine, okay, it's about searching in AI tools. And the ranking or how the AI tools will show you the result is completely different than the traditional SEO. In traditional SEO, the authority of the website, the number of keywords, the on-page optimization, off-page optimization are important factors to rank on Google. However, from an AI point of view, the AI look on your content for being highly credible, statistics, well-written, good sources. This is the main difference between the generative and the traditional search engine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the study that you spoke about actually tests for specific techniques.
Yeah, the recent study, they check if they optimize for keyword, the traditional way, where there is keyword is important, and they look if they optimize for the AI tools. Okay, if the content is written in a way where it's well cited, sources are credible, and it showed that now to go up in the ranking, the optimizing for the AI will get you better visibility, approximately to 40%. And if your content is well written with statistics, the visibility also could be improved compared to just optimizing for keyword.
Let's talk about the consumer side.
Yeah.
You cover a study about why people are not fully adopting to AI for product searches. What did that research find?
One of the, let's say, exploratory studies that trying to understand why, and it was a qualitative study. They asked customers, 100 of, I don't remember exactly the number, but they asked those customers why they click on AI or not, why they trust AI or not. And it's not a complete distrust. It depends on the conditions. So some of the customers, they appreciate that the AI tool, they provide a simple answer to a complex question, and so they will not waste their time searching. However, the point here is about how relevant is the answer. So here where the trust could play a role that we don't trust from a relevancy point of view. This is number one. Number two, some of your customers, remember, they are not technology ready. So we are talking about a concept called technology readiness. So you need to take into consideration not all your customers will try something new, like AI, and will not use it. Third, you need as well to take into consideration the privacy part. So you need to be very clear where you are using AI, and if you are collecting data from your customer, what the AI tools will do with these data. So that's why you need as well to be very clear about privacy, because many of those consumers mention privacy and ethical concern related to searching in AI tools or providing their information to the company based on AI tools.
Okay, what do you think that a retailer or marketer could do with these findings?
I think always about the think about your customer. Again, segmentation is very important. Marketing is not is a very old concept. However, now you can look at your customers in terms of technology readiness and not. So you still need to do search engine optimization, the traditional one, for the one that they don't want to use AI currently. Maybe they change with time. So this is very important from a segmentation point of view. And second, you need to be very clear in terms of how you're using the data. Okay. Third, if you're using AI tools to do any content, then you need to be as well clear about it. Also, make sure that your product will be seen on these AI tools as you want it to be seen. Okay, because you are the one who want to highlight or differentiate your product from the others, so you need to write a content that help you to be your answer on, or the answer to the query of your customer is very clear about your product or the service that you are delivering.
Okay.
So let's bring this all together. If someone is watching and they run a business or they're working in marketing, what are the 5 things they should actually do?
The first thing that the metrics, again, the dashboard. Okay, we need to move away from clicks a bit. Still important, but we need to have new metrics. One of them is AI visibility, and there is now many big data analytical tools that provide if on a keyword you are visible on AI. This is number one. So from an analytical point of view, check if you are visible on AI. Second, think about content different than before. You need to be consistent, a content well written with statistics, very important, well cited, and this is that. So the answers will be as you want it to be from AI tool. Third, think about your customer, as we mentioned previously, segments. Some of them are ready, some of them are not. Be clear why you are using AI tool and when, in terms of data. Okay, and also be clear with them in terms of ethical concern if they have. Okay, this is my third. My fourth is about other search engine result page. Still important. If you are a local business, optimize for local business in search engine. This is important. And finally, again, I will go back to the content. Make sure you build a community. It's not enough to have followers. And make sure that the community is engaging with you. If they are not engaging, it means you need to improve your content, okay, and provide statistics, site relevancy are important. I think these are the main 5 that we can start working on because of the new AI search engine.
Last question, where should people go and read the full research summary and access your studies?
Yeah, you know, guys, we are writing every week, and this is all based on research. It's not our opinion, so we try to synthesize or summarize for you what's happening from evidence base. The blog is available on digitalmarketingevidence.com, and on so you can go and read on the website. As well, I can mention, if you like the content, you can share it with your friend. You can subscribe to the channel, and I want to thank you as well for all the questions and being with us today on Digital Marketing Evidence.
Thank you.
Thank you.